Hello everybody and welcome to episode 49 on the ManniCraft server with Black Dog Z. Alright, so today's going to be a little bit about bees, but kind of like the side of things, you know, not actually bee breeding, but stuff you might need if you're looking at bees, but you can use it for other things. So I'm going to show you how to make some of this stuff. Some of it we've made before, other stuff may be new. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with an iron tank. Just like our lava tank downstairs, we want to build an iron tank. The reason for that is because we want to be able to hold seed oil as well as honey. So that's what we're going to make, is a couple of iron tanks. And we got some valves here. Is that all we have? Got some iron plates. Probably going to need these bars. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, so I think that's all that's from there, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to make some more of this. So the first thing we need to do is we need to type in iron tank. This will get us the iron tank wall. Now, the first thing we need to do is combine 4 iron plates to make an iron tank wall. So let's make some iron planks. It's just some iron ingots in the rolling machine. And this here is our rolling machine. But first we got to go get it power. So let's go downstairs and do that. Alright, so there we go. It's now getting power. Very simple. For those of you, of course, that don't know, we do that because this system constantly requests power and loses power. And so just to save on energy, we're just doing that. So we probably won't make quite this many, but we want quite a few of these, because we got to make a lot of tanks. So we'll let this run for a minute and let's take a look at iron tank gauges. Iron tank gauges use the iron plates and they use glass panes as well. And the valves use iron bars. Now I have iron bars, I can get some levers, so let's go get those. In our Thaumcraft area, of course, we have levers, generally anyway. Look at that, 13 levers. Yeah, that's plenty. Alright. And we need glass panes. Now normally there's a lot of glass panes in here. There doesn't appear to be any right now, but we can easily make more. 32 should be a good start. So I'm just letting this roll all the way through this because we're going to need a lot of these iron plates. I'll just take what we got right now and we'll start making what we need. So these are going to be 3x3 tanks, so it'll be 9 on the bottom, 9 on the top. So that's 18, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh yes, I guess I should put them in the right spot, eh? 12, 16. Alright, so we have 18 plus 2. Now we need the walls. Now these are going to be 4 high, I'm thinking, just little guys. So at 4 high, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. So that's 6 more. Now we need to double that, so we can do this. And then just go... Oh, not quite enough. Alright, we'll have to get some more. Luckily we have a ton rolling, so that's not an issue. We just go 1, 2, 3, 4 again. And go like this. Alright, so that is what we need for the outside of the tank walls. Now I'm actually just going to pull the rest of this, because I don't think we'll need any more, but you never know. We'll take the 9 we have here and we'll add them to that one. So let's go ahead and build some tank gauges. So that requires 2, 3, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these per. So we'll just make... Oh, I did it again. We'll make 16 of these. And then we take out the glass panes. And we need to make 2 more gauges. So to do that, we just put iron bars around the outside and a lever in the middle. And we make another set of gauges. Now that should be plenty of gauges. And what I'm going to do here is we have a few extra, so why not do that and see if we can increase the height a little bit on at least one of the tanks. So let's see what we can do with what we have. Alright. As you can see, we're getting a little bit of lag, so it's hard to run. That will actually be fixed. I figured out what the problem was. I run 2 video cards in my machine, and apparently one of them has completely died out, so I'm trying to run Crossfire only on 1 video card. That's causing some issues. I have purchased the new video card, and we will be hopefully setting it up soon, so be on the lookout for that. Now, we want to make sure that the biome we are in is not the extreme jungle biome. Let's go out here. Do I have anything? This is a different beach biome. Ocean biome. Yeah, the ocean biome should work nicely. So, now we're going to want to put a little bit of space here. And actually, I'm just going to leave that part out. And the reason for that is because we're probably going to end up putting a valve there so that we can feed in from the bottom, just making it easier to either feed in or draw out. And then, now the original plan was this height, but I think we can do that. And then just go to Alright, now we have a couple of extra iron tank gauges, and to make up for the fact that we did make this higher, we'll put one here. Now, unfortunately, this means that we're probably going to have to make a few more of these. And a tank gauge. And bam! We now have 720 bucket tank. That's pretty nice. Let's see how much of a second one we can build here. Now, we're actually going to build it right in the same spot, pretty much. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2... Da, 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 da. Oop. Alright, now I got 7 of these. You know what? I just realized something. Now the nice part about tanks is the fact that you can cut them open even if there's fluid in them. Now I'm just going to make the top here solid. That'll give us an extra piece of glass to work with. Thanks, that way we have 5. And now in this one, because they're so tall, we're just going to do this. And this is perfectly allowed. You can use whatever you'd like to build your tanks. And I don't know if I have quite enough. I need 2 more. Well, if I take my iron pickaxe back. That gets me 1 more. And there we go. I don't like the looks of this. We do have one more piece of glass, so why not? As long as you don't break that one there, you can do whatever you'd like to these tanks, which is kind of nice. There we go. I got another 720 bucket tank. Now I stuck valves here because I think that it'll be good there. I don't know about that actually. I'll put one here and move this one around to the other side. And then my tanks will be pretty much the same. And of course, whenever building tanks, I always find that you get a couple of extra pieces. We got an extra valve, we have an extra tank wall. If that happens, we can use it in the next tank that we build. And we're going to need some liquid ducts in order to get the squeezer, seed oil all the way over there, and of course the honey all the way over there as well. We're going to need another squeezer. So here we have a centrifuge, here we have a squeezer, and here we have a carpenter. Now, I don't know. I might look at moving this stuff over to the other end, just because it'll be easier over there. But let's go take a look at our bees and see how they're doing. Actually, it's nighttime, so we've got a bed over here, so let's go ahead and just sleep in it. Once it comes daytime, we can go ahead and turn all this off. There we go. Alright, now I have a special particular bee going here, so I'm hoping... No, it's not quite done. You're done, though. Put our marbles back in. Are you done? You are. More marbles. And our valiants. That's right, we have a set of valiants here. And they create sugar and cocoa. And then as you can see, our bee production is doing pretty good over here. Created a lot of Meadows drones. Those will be useful later. So this is just our overall bee production system here. It's designed completely to just mass produce honey. It's not too great at it, running 24/7 for a couple of days since you guys saw me build it. It's only managed to stack, I'd say, what? Let's just accumulate all this and we can tell. Don't worry, it'll fill those back up. 9 stacks of honey, that's not too bad. And of course we do have a stack of honey that we put in here so that we can get some honey drops. Beeswax, cocoa beans, more beeswax. So we're making a good amount of stuff here. And so, we're just waiting on that bee over there. While we're waiting on him, we'll go ahead and we'll head downstairs and we'll make some more liquid ducts. Now I'm going to need a lot of liquid ducts, so hopefully we have a decent amount. As you can see, there are cats in the area now. I'm believing that all my birds that I accidentally created have lured them over here. A ton of birds equals cats to eat them. So if we just type in lick, we can find our liquid ducts. We find out that they're made from hardened glass and copper. Hardened glass, of course, is pulverized obsidian and lead. Or obsidian dust and lead, either one will work. I think that's it though. Yeah, you can use pulverized lead as well. So as you can see, all the different types of lead and obsidian work here. And we do have some obsidian, but it will need to be pulverized. Really? Let's see if I can go get that. It's right here. Oh, it's over here. Okay. There we go. I managed to get it. So you'll have to put up with a little bit of choppiness here. Actually, you know what? Just for you guys, I'm just going to do something really quickly. We'll turn this down just a little bit, and that should hopefully keep us from lagging. Yeah, it's a little bit smoother now. Alright. We'll test running here in a minute. So, as you can see, that cobblestone filled up, so I actually had to make another one, and it's already at 100 stacks. So we're probably going to have to figure out something to do with the cobblestone, maybe recycle some more of it. Oh yeah, we were making liquiducts, that's right. I need this. Oh, we still got flint in here. So now I'll just put that in there. We'll throw our flint in here. I should have put these bees away. Glass panes can just go over here. Put this iron away for now. We can get rid of the eyeball. And the rest of it is going to have to go over here. We can get this. This pork chop will eat. Now, I do want to quickly state something. Some of you may have been noticing that I am still eating. It appears that our server, and I didn't even think about it, has it turned off. So, even wearing the quantum suit helmet, I still have to eat. It's a good thing I got that chicken farm. If you take a look, there's 20 stacks of chicken up here cooked, and there's like another 50 downstairs. So we won't really have to worry about that too much. Hang on, I need more lead. I think it was 32 that we grabbed, and then we're going to need a stack of copper. As you can see, we got copper back, which is kind of nice. Was missing it, so it's kind of nice to have back, that's for sure. We put our lead in here, and we just gotta wait for this. Well, we can take what we got so far. Just stick it in here. And the induction smelter will get going, and it'll start making our hardened glass. So we're just waiting on that. Sorry about that, everyone. It's using a good amount of energy. So I do like the new energy system now that I've converted it over to using all of the new piping and stuff and using lava, because those batteries before, when we had 6 even, I was having trouble keeping the stuff powered. So that just tells you about those RedPower 2 engines. They're okay, but you don't want to power a lot on them. When we were powering all this, we were definitely having issues. And of course our IC2 stuff was powered separately. For the longest time, it was actually just powered by this one geothermal. So that's definitely different, that's for sure. Alright, this should be just about done. It is. Alright, so we'll take the hardened glass that we have now, and we'll go ahead and combine that with copper. Because I didn't realize this was going to make quite so much. There's a stack of 64 for now. If we need more, we can always come back. Yeah, so we can now run. Things are taking a little while to load, but at least we're not glitching out to the point where we can't run. There's a lot of stuff around our house, so it does cause some issues. Now this place is going to get a little bit uglier unless I move it. So I think I'm going to. Now of course we'll lose the little bit of seed oil that we've produced, but that shouldn't be too big of an issue. We'll go ahead and move what we got here. I'll put these bees in here. Actually, I'm going to put these flowers. This egg can actually just go away. Good, it didn't make a chicken. Yeah, that should do for now. Whoa! I need something. Piece of wood will work for now. There we go. Because it was creating a huge waterfall. And we don't want that. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our redstone system down. I'm thinking... Hang on. Carpenter. Actually... I don't know. What do you think the best way to set this up is? Because, like, I could put them right here. It'd probably be a good way to do it, because then I can just pipe them out really easy. Probably go with the centrifuge here. Yeah, that should work. And there. And then I'm thinking I can run power over top. And then run the... Yeah, that should work. Alright. So we're just going to set the redstone energy cell here. And we'll set one here. And then we'll take our redstone energy. And we'll do that. We'll switch this. We just make sure that that's disabled, and that's good. Alright, so we got our 3 machines hooked up. We got our carpenter, we got our centrifuge, we got our squeezer. Now, the squeezer, actually, I did that wrong. I'd like to know where that went. Probably ended up behind the pipe. Oh, and through the glass. Wonderful. Another little RedPower issue, apparently. Who would have known? We actually want the squeezer, which is this one, right here. And we can put our centrifuge here. And then we actually have one more thing that we need to power, and that is our climatizer. Almost forgot about that. Alright, so that powers them all. We should notice a... Oh, no, apparently the climatizer keeps its power. That's good. Alright, so now that we've done that, we'll need to go to the other side. Now the nice part here is these wrath lamps all along here are keeping this area nice and bright, so we don't have to worry too much about mob spawns. I have had the odd mob spawn, but not much. Alright. I'm trying to decide how to do this, because I have to run 2 pipes and switch between them. You know, actually, if I run pipes like this, did I not put a valve there? What did I do with my extra valves? Of course, I left them all the way down here. Whee! Of course, with our new boots, we could probably just drop down without worry, but still using that... Oh, looks like there's a guy up there. Luckily, I'm so fast, he doesn't even see me. Can't believe I did that. Okay, and I need one less of these. But yeah, sometimes mobs will wander in here and they'll just shoot up like I do. And of course, zombies and stuff do know how to climb ladders. So what ends up happening when they get to the top, they actually climb in here. I've only had one zombie appear in here. So, and he was just wandering around in this section not knowing what to do. But, so it's not a terrific worry at least. So that's at least a nice part there. Alright, I need a valve. And that should make sure that turns, yep, okay. And then I need iron tank wall. And then I need that. And then I need this. Alright, so now you'll notice that there are 3 here, but they're all going to be turned to out. And of course they require a redstone signal to pump out if I'm correct. So we shouldn't have to worry too much about it. Alright, so now I'm actually going to do this because this annoys me. I don't think you can accept anything. The pipes are actually smart enough to know what can accept stuff and what can't. So as you can see, they didn't connect to that, so we're good to go there. And that gives our climatizer its power again, and that should be good to go. So now, we should be able to go over here. Get some honey drops. We'll need to make another lever, but and I just realized that I made 2. They still both go to the same place. Can't quite do that. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to want to fix this. So now our system can do both those tanks until we can get something a little nicer. But now I can choose which tank gets what. So I can take a lever, put it here, and just turn it on. That way, when I squeeze honey drops, it should go into the left tank. So as you can see, it's not going out the right one, it's only going out the left. And if I turn this off, it should automatically drain all the honey out of there. Perfect. And the honey will start building up in here. So now I just need another switch here, so when I'm running seed oil, I can do that. Unfortunately, I do not have what I need here. Do I have any in this chest? Probably. Gotta remember to not take the stairs when you don't want to. Nope, no cobble. Why is it that you never have what you need when you need it? Let's go grab a stack of cobble just so we have it up here. So yeah, this has been a lot of running around, and we've only really made 2 iron tanks. But you can kind of see the setup that we're going for, and see what we're going to do with the bees here. Now, in theory, it's wrapping up point, but I do want to do a few more moments here, just so you guys can see a couple of things. So that way I can switch to seed oil and show you guys that it goes up the other pipe. And I do have wood, so I'm good there. Oh, wait, I'm going to need seeds. And of course, most of our seeds are down here, so we'll have to go get them. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. We'll grab 5 stacks of seeds, should be good. We can get more later. The only problem with these boots, it's hard to judge when to turn. And of course, because the helmet's not doing anything for food, I'm going through food fairly quickly. Luckily, we have the experience farm, which is getting our food for us, so that's not an issue. Alright. Okay, so now we go to our crafting table. And we go to put a stick up here, put a piece of cobble up here, and we have a lever. Oop, where'd our lever go? Alright, so as you can see, it did that whole thing, and we got some propolis. I'm going to have to figure out how to pump that out, probably out the bottom. But now I can just quickly turn that off. Turn this one on. And we can pump seeds out of there. And that'll give us seed oil. So now if we take a look here, you'll see that we have 6.4 buckets of honey. And here we now have 0.24 buckets of seed oil. So it's slow going, but it's going. Now, unfortunately, you can't really cover these pipes up, so if you're building this, you might want to put them one lower, or if you have this too deep. I only have mine one deep, so it makes it a little more difficult. Don't want to accidentally fall the 100 blocks that this is. So as you can see your seed oil rendering in there nicely. And your honey rendering nicely. So that does that. So let's go ahead and check on this bee. This is the one thing I wanted to do. And hopefully we got ourselves a common princess. Pretty nice. So we'll take our Meadows drones out. And these Meadows drones I'm probably just going to delete, because they're crossbreeds. And we don't want crossbreeds. So that's definitely something we'll have to look at. So we'll go ahead and put our marbles back in there. Another honeycomb. You're still alive. You're still alive. Alright, so we got ourselves a common princess. Let's go ahead and analyze our common princess, and hopefully she'll be common. If not, we're going to have to grab a common drone and just breed it out of her. Where's our princess? Did I not grab our princess? I didn't. Alright, so let's go grab our Beealizer. Let's see what we got. But I have a feeling my Beealizer isn't up here. I think I accidentally took it downstairs. That's alright. Do I have any commons? Common drone. He's a common marshy hybrid. I don't know. You might work. We'll have to breed it out of you guys. Hopefully we can get what we need. I don't know how we ended up with a common marshy hybrid, but we definitely got that. But in theory, over here is our Beealizer. Nope. We got a couple more bees. We'll grab these. Couple apiaries. I'm going to have to come back and get this stuff. We have way too much stuff. But I am going to grab our Beealizer so we can figure out our bees. So we take our common princess, and if we take a look, she's a common Meadows princess. So hopefully we can make her a common by breeding her with another common. But we'll have to take a look at our common drone. He's common marshy. Luckily they're both pink, so we should hopefully be able to get common out of this by breeding them together a couple of times. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and stick both of them in the breeder, and we'll see what we come out with. And all of a sudden I'm lagging again. Oh no, I just can't run. Really? Really? Where's my sword? That's right, you hit me. Ah, you're dead. And while we're flying here, we'll just eat. That's the nice part about this, because you're not doing anything else. You can go up just as quickly, and you get to eat. Alright, so hopefully this works. So we're going to take our common princess, who's common meadows, and our common marshy hybrid, and we're going to see what happens. Hopefully we get a common. This is what we're wanting. A common princess would be best, with a common drone, but we may not end up with that. So we did get a common queen, which is good, but it is a common meadows hybrid, so we'll see what she makes out for us, and hopefully she does okay. You'll see here that she's a slower worker, shorter life. She's not bad. She likes flowers. We got flowers all over the place. So she should be happy. And of course, hidden in here is a mushroom. Because of the fact that mushrooms do not like light, there's a mushroom in there. And that's for these guys, the marshies. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put these bees away. And I just want to take the time to let me know whether or not you think you like bees and what you think of it. We're going to be going slightly different on bees. We want to breed some good quality bees. And then we're probably going to start using the extra bees stuff like this guy here or some of the higher end ones and see what we can make out of that. So let's see how this is coming. So I put all the stacks of... Oh, I didn't put it all. Alright. Gone through like 2 stacks though, so let's see how much we got. 3 buckets. So as you can see, it doesn't make very much, but it's better than nothing. Over on this side is going to be my basically my workshop. This side will be my bees. I might put a couple other things in here, but we'll see. We might need a tree or 2 so that we can get some wood, things like that, just so we don't have to go downstairs. Or I might put a tree farm over here. We'll see. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked this episode. Feel free to let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to ask them. Alright, have a good evening.